Trading Tribe, I'm Christy Latre Larry, one of the founders of Strike Zone. Before I ever looked at a chart, I was teaching mindset through fitness, helping people push past doubt, stay disciplined, and show up for themselves. That's the real work. So when I talk mindset in trading, I'm not just talking theory. I live in this lane. I want to open up this talk with a little reality check. And I say this with love. In trading, there's something called the rule of 90. The rule of 90. It says that 90% of new traders will lose 90% of their money in the first 90 days. I was a victim to the rule of 90. I'm not even gonna lie. But it's not because they didn't have a good strategy. It's not because they didn't study hard enough. It is because they didn't have the mindset to survive. So today, I want to share what I believe is the real difference between the 90% who get wiped out and the 10% who figure out how to grow, evolve, and thrive. Let's get clear right now. Strategies are important, and we've got a great one, but they're not what makes you successful. You see, your mindset is what will carry you through. A winning trader doesn't chase trades. They don't get caught up in trying to force profits. They move like water, focused, calm, and present, looking at the market for exactly what it is. They have emotional intelligence. They take a loss and don't spiral. They don't make it mean something about their worth. They know the market is not judging them. It's just reflecting probabilities. Your real job is not to win every single trade. Your job is to manage yourself so that your edge, that's your strategy, can actually work. That's it. You see, in trading, we get paid to wait. Here are 6 pillars to trade by. Number 1, set clear goals. Ask yourself, why am I doing this? Really? Is it for freedom? Is it for extra money? Is it to replace your income? Is it for a shot at early retirement? You see, when you know your why, and I mean the deep, soulful why, you'll stay anchored when your emotions start to rise. And trust me, your emotions will rise if you stay in this long enough. Number 2, create a trading plan. Think of your plan like a promise to your future self. When things don't go as you imagine, and they won't always go as you imagine, your plan is what keeps you grounded. You see, without a plan, you're just gambling. But with a plan, you're trading on purpose and with intention. 3, practice emotional discipline. Discipline is more than just following rules. You see, it's about returning to your center. It's being able to breathe through a loss without losing it and going back in and revenge trading. It's about staying level-headed after a win. You know, the big head syndrome is real. So when you win, sometimes you think that you're unstoppable. But it's about continuing to show up and show up with clarity and sticking with your plan. It's emotional maturity, and discipline is a non-negotiable. 4, learn from your mistakes. Mistakes are data, all right? It's data, that's it. It's not a sign that you're failing. It's a mirror showing you what needs to shift. If you're going to be in this for the long run, You really, really need to use everything as data. Keep a trading journal and review it. With your trading journal, you want to write down what you saw in the market. How did it make you feel? What did you learn? What happened? This is how you evolve. Number 5, stay informed and stay detached. Know what's going on in the world, but don't let it rattle your spirit. You see, every headline doesn't need a reaction. There are always going to be headlines. There's always going to be people rattling all these things that are happening. The pros stay aware without getting pulled out of alignment. 6, cultivate adaptability and resilience. The market changes. It doesn't owe you consistency. What worked yesterday may not work today, but you've got to be humble enough to adapt and strong enough to bounce back. A losing day does not define you. What defines you is how you respond to it. You've got to learn to be a great loser, all right? A great loser. Let me say this loud and clear. Trading is not just numbers. Trading is energy. It's psychology. It's you versus your own inner world. Greed, fear, doubt, ego, they all show up on the charts. And if you don't know how to manage them, they will hijack your trades. And if you're keeping a trading journal, you're going to look back and you're going to say, how the heck did this happen? In the worst way and in the best way. Now, here's the good news. When you bring self-awareness into the mix and when you stay grounded and connected to your inner wisdom, you stop reacting and you start creating. That's when it gets beautiful. This is where trading becomes a spiritual practice. The vibration you trade from matters. You see, if you're coming from scarcity, the market will expose that. But if you're trading from calm, confidence, and clarity, wow, the whole experience shifts. Trade because you trust yourself. Trade because you're expressing mastery, not because you're trying to prove something or be saved. I'm sharing this with you because I live it. I'm not perfect. I am not even close. Let me keep it real with you. Just the other day, I caught a loss. And honestly, baby, if y'all saw how I reacted, I would be more than a little embarrassed. But you know what? That just goes to show that I'm human and I'm in this just like you. But here's the difference. I've built a mindset that brings me back and to where I can make quick shifts. I don't stay in the spiral. I've trained myself to reset quicker, breathe, to observe instead of react. And that's the work. And that's the thing about work. We have to keep working it. These are all just tools that we have. And if you don't dig into your kit and use your tools, you're going to stay the same. This isn't about being flawless. It's about practicing habits that help you recover faster, grow stronger, and keep showing up even on the hard days. Mindset is a practice, and I'm in it right along with you. The mindset of a winning trader is built on discipline, self-trust, and emotional awareness. Trust your plan, trust your process, trust yourself. You're not here to win every trade. All right? You're here to win the long game. Before you win out there, the truth is you've got to find alignment in here. I'm Christy. Let's stay in the 10%. Let's win and win big from the inside out.